I played Division One football for 5 years, blocking for people like Fernando Mendoza and playing against people like Cam Ward, Michael Penix, Bo Nix, and Caleb Williams. The number one nutrient that was pushed on us more than even protein was carbs. And it's still the fuel source that I use to stay in relatively good shape while also pursuing goals like what I'm pursuing right now of a 405 bench press that I never achieved in college. The main difference between fat fuel and carb fuel is the fast-acting nature of carbs. Fat is great for low intensity, but when you're trying to go to your true maximal effort, lift heavy, sprint, or get an ambitious goal like hit 405 on bench, this is where carbs shine because your body needs energy fast. Carbs get stored into your muscle as glycogen. It's your muscle's fuel system. And when you run out, it's not like you're going to die or your muscles stop working. But what happens is that your top output and the effort that you can output dramatically decreases. And this is where people get it wrong because they think carbs are just for weight gain or athletes. But for heavy resistance trainers and athletes, getting these carbs to have better recovery, better sessions, more volume equals more output, which allows you to do the work that actually changes your body. What nobody understands is that when you do these compound lifts like bench press, squat, or deadlifts, that explosive bottom where you're trying to transfer the force back up is heavily reliant on your fast twitch muscle fibers, which are heavily reliant on muscle glycogen that the carbs provide. There are multiple studies and meta-analysis just from this year that shows that a low-carb diet, yes, helps with fat oxidation, but your output decreases. So if your goal is just to lose weight, you can cut carbs and do that, absolutely. But if your goal is to feel athletic, look nice, be strong, and keep progressing in the weight room, carbs are the tool to do that exact thing. Finally, people don't realize how many carbs you actually need, even as a moderately active person based upon research. For a 200-pound person who is only moderately active, you need to be getting 5 grams of carbs per kilogram of body weight. If you're 200 pounds, that is 500 grams of carbs every single day. This oftentimes scares people, and often the tools that people are using aren't accounting for the activity that they have or whatever goal they are trying to achieve. And then they get scared of the target and don't know why they need this much or what sources that they like that they can apply to their diet to reach it. With Pure Plate, you can kind of have it all. I created Pure Plate all by myself because I had questions like these. If you want to know why you have this target or how to reach it with the taste profile that you like and the food that you like, just ask Pure Plate and it will create a meal for you. Carbs are the number one nutrient for any person who is highly or even moderately active. Use it as a tool to get to any goal that you want, even if it's just losing weight.